Did someone say pickups? Let's go! Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, Bam B Knows. This is my pickups for this week and it's my birthday weekend. So it's actually my birthday on Monday. So I met up with my imaginary friend Chris, shout out to imaginary friend Chris, and my friend Luxton, shout out to Luxton, and we met Ricky, shout out to Ricky. We met Ricky in Port Talbot. So we went to Port Talbot. CEX was the star of the show today. We went there. We went to Cash Generator or Cash Converters. I picked up 2 games in there as well. I've got some online orders to show you. I've got an amazing, I'm still in shock, gift off Ricky. I'll show that at the end. And I've got a card and present off Luxton. So I said I'd do that on the channel. I'm not doing it live because I don't know what's in there, you know. It's movies, I believe. Yes, so yeah, I'm a bit tired as well. I've had a hell of a week, but I have got the week off next week to look forward to. Thank God, or Allah, whatever you believe in. Okay, so first thing I wanted to show you, I can't remember if I showed this off before. I have spoke about it before. Is my Blu-ray arrived of Here Comes a New Challenger. This is a like a GoFundMe or project that I backed by the YouTuber Oliver Harper. Yeah, I definitely have spoken about this before. But this is the physical copy I've got. The posters have arrived, but he said he's going to send them out separately for costing and stuff like that. So I was very pleasantly surprised. I haven't actually watched the Blu-ray yet, so that's what I'm going to plan. I think I'm going to watch it on my birthday. Because in case you didn't know, I'm in the top 5% Street Fighter fans in the world. It is official. And it's a documentary about Street Fighter 2. So it talks about the arcade scene. They've got some quite famous people, some pro players in there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I did notice, I think I backed it. There's different tiers. I can't remember exactly. I think I backed £40 is what I backed, right? So you get, originally was 1 poster, but very generously Oliver Harper sent out 2. I've shown them before. You get the physical copy, you get a digital copy, and the coolest thing is your name in the credits. So as it finishes, Tony Evans is in the credits, you know. So I'm well happy with that. But then I thought the other day, I wonder how much it is to buy if you wanted to buy it now. I think it's £35 for the Blu-ray. It's a solid, really good, solid 2-hour documentary. But yeah, so I did well there. So I've had the posters and I've supported the project, which I believed in, because he's a fantastic YouTuber, Oliver Harper. Go check him out if you haven't already. Yeah, so that's come. So I'm well happy with that. The only other thing I've ordered online, I haven't read it yet, is Street Fighter 6, the comic. This is the final episode or final issue number 4. I'm probably going to read that tonight. I've been very hit or miss with my reading lately. I've been reading Berserk, volume 6, the big, huge books that I've got. So yeah, that arrived, I think, last week, or early last week. Yeah, so I haven't read that yet. So that's what I've ordered online. So today we went to CEX. I was trading in Near Automata. I paid £10 for it a couple of weeks ago. Really enjoyed my playthrough, but then I got stuck again and that game's just not for me. As much as I want to like the game, because the star of that game is 2B, and she's my favourite character, not just guest character. She's my favourite character in Soul Calibur 6. So it's like playing Soul Calibur, the game, the RPG, I suppose. That's the feeling I get anyway. But unfortunately it wasn't for me, so I noticed I get £6 trade-in. I've tried to play it twice. I put a good 20 hours each time into the game, but I'm getting nowhere. So that game, great game. If you like your RPGs, or if you're good at RPGs, if you're like me, you enjoy them, but you're not very good at them, maybe it's not for you. So I rented it for £4. That's the way I look at it, because I paid 10, they give me 6 for it. And the other game I traded in was Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation. They give me £12 for that. That was a birthday present, funnily enough, last year, of someone that used to be a friend of the channel. Unfortunately, we've gone our separate ways, let's say. So I've got the digital copy of that. I think that game is, if you didn't grow up playing it, it's an alright game, you know, but I know if you grew up with it, a lot of people, I've heard people the phrase, it changed my life, it's the greatest game of all time, great, but I didn't grow up with it, so I just thought, yeah, get it gone, and give me 12 quid for it. So I had £18 store credit going into CEX today. And so I traded them in, and I think I spent a total of £15, and I got a nice stack of games. Okay, I haven't gone overboard, but I have noticed, and I have said on the channel before, about Xbox games. So the OG Xbox, I just call it the Xbox because that's what it's called, but it's referred to as the OG Xbox. Those games are getting rarer and rarer, and the price is starting to come up. Starting to creep up, I've noticed, okay? So I made the decision, if I see a game I'm half interested in, or a game I played back in the day and thought, yeah, I'll get that one day, I'll get it if it's in half decent condition. So I bought 5, sorry, I haven't got my I can't find my glasses. I bought 5 Xbox games, okay? And I'm pretty sure they're all 50p each, and they're all in nice condition as well, all CIB. Yeah, there's none of the jank, the usual Xbox jank on them, but some of them, I'll do these two first then, are the classics. But for 50p, guys, I don't mind, okay? So the first one was Conflict Desert Storm. Now, one of my friends had this game originally, and he did lend it to me, but I didn't get it. I was expecting like it to play like Call of Duty, but it doesn't quite play like Call of Duty. The best game of this type you can get on Xbox. It says so there, so it must be true. It must be true. But then after watching my friend play it, when I went up his house, he was playing it. I was like, it's one of those kind of games. So, and I always thought, I'll get that again. But for 50p, all the discs are fine. You can tell that's been looked after as well. And you can argue that the classics collections are a lot newer than the originals. So, you know, maybe you should collect. I'd rather, if I got to be honest, I'd rather have the original than the classics. But I don't mind for 50p. Come on, you know. So yeah, so I got that. I also got in classics Ghost Recon. Oh, actually, I think this one, yeah, that one's not complete in box, I can tell. Yes, I got Ghost Recon. I'm a big fan. I'm starting to really get into these Ghost Recon games. So I got them on the PS2, and now I've got them on the Xbox. Okay, the other games, I'll do this one because it's a sequel to one I just talked about. Conflict Desert Storm 2. Again, 50p. I'm sure they're all 50p, guys. So apologies if I'm wrong. No, yeah, pretty sure I got the receipt there. And then I got another, I'm not sure which is the first one. So Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill 30. These are Ubisoft games and Gearbox. And Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood. Now, yes, both of them, I knew one of them was, both of them are based on true stories. So that's going to be an interesting playthrough, that is. Yeah, I've had my eye on that one quite a while. I know it's been on when I'm doing my usual checks, online checks on the CEX website. When I do my screenshots, I know this. I've done screenshots of this before, and it's been in terrible condition. It looks like somebody's traded in to this Port Albert CEX quite recently, because all in very good condition. A seller's gone in, offloading his old collection, and he's obviously looked after them. So yeah, so I'm happy with that. That's that there, right, guys. That's £2.50. You can't fault it, can you? Yes, happy days. Then I bought on the PlayStation 3. I think this was £4. I'm surprised this wasn't in the collection. Sega Rally by Sega. Can you believe it? It's made by Sega. Yeah, PlayStation Weekly, 9 out of 10. I have no idea. It's never been an expensive game. It's quite a common game as well. Yeah, so I picked that up. CIB, Bam Bam B. Another one. Oh, this was a bargain. £2. Sunset Overdrive. Now this is only on Xbox game. So I probably, with the Xbox One, they're only going to be the Killer Instincts, the Rare Replay, the Halo games, and the like Gears of War, or the exclusives. You know, they're only on Xbox games. That's probably, so I'm probably not going to ever have a big collection on that, unless there's a game I really want that's really cheap. Like, I still can't understand it. Like, at one point, Tekken 7 was £18. Yeah, £18 on the PS4, and it was less than £10 on the Xbox One. I never understood. Does anyone know why it's such a vast difference in price? So unless there's something like that going on, where it's a £10 difference, most of my games are still going to be on the PS4. But yeah, happy to have that for £2. I remember I was talking to the boys earlier on. When I was working in Carlisle, our assistant manager left, and we all had a whip round, and we were in an hour what to buy him. So I knew he was into his Xbox game, so I decided, right, okay, I think I heard him talking about this Sunset Overdrive. It only just come out, and I'd seen a couple of the adverts. I thought, yeah, that looks pretty good. So we put our money together and bought him that game, and I think he enjoyed it. So for £2, you can't go wrong, can you? Next game is actually already installed, good to go on my PlayStation 5. Is Far Cry Primal. Yes, I played this. I think I had it within the first month of it when it originally came out, okay? But I got hardly any memories. This was full on in my alcohol drinking days, you know? So it's going to be weird. It's a funny console, the PS4. I was thinking of this earlier on. It's one of those consoles that I played a ton of games drunk, so I can't remember the whole playthrough or anything. But I've got good memories. The little memories that I've got of this game, they were really good. And that game was £5, you know. So I've got a week off, near automata. I need a break with my brain, okay? I've been much better the last week as well, by the way, guys. I'm taking more tablets, so yeah, I've been much no funny turns or anything, right? So this, I'm hoping, is going to fill the void, or there's another game I bought as well. But yeah, I don't know. I actually think it said I played it for 21 hours. So I could smash that the first half of my week off. Not really going anywhere. We are going on, my birthday's on Monday. So we're heading to Cardiff. I'm going to check out some of the stores up there. The retro gaming scene in Cardiff. So I'll do another pickups video. Yes, so for £5, can't go wrong. That's already good to go. And I'm so late to the party with this. I finally picked up Streets of Rage 4. This has taken forever to come down in price. I paid £15. This is the most expensive game I picked up today. But I've heard nothing but great things about this game, okay? I'm a massive fan of Streets of Rage 2. I like the first one as well, but everybody will probably agree. It's like Street Fighter to Street Fighter 2. So the difference is massive. Street Fighter 2 is the favourite in the franchise, and it's meant to be, if you like that game, it's more of the same, but the graphics look absolutely stunning, you know, so I'm going to enjoy playing me some of that. That's all the games I picked up in CX. I picked up 2 animes. I picked up the Sky Crawlers. This was, sorry, I know prices, guys. I want to say £2.50, is it? Hang on a second. Sorry, I'm just checking the receipt. Oh, Sky got a £1.50, sorry. Even better. Yeah, so I just like the look of it. For £1.50, you can't go wrong. Don't know anything really about it. But I really like the look of this one. This was £3. Aemon Saga. Oh, this is proper 80s anime, this is, you know, look at that. It's in the manga collection thing, so I think Akira made it into that as well. It doesn't look obviously as good as Akira, but there's something about the 80s anime that looks so good, you know. Yeah, so that was £3. So I spent a total in CX today, obviously with trading, I spent a total of £15. And I've been selling, I got a bit more free time. I've been selling some bits on Facebook, nothing gaming related. Some of my father's train stuff and stuff. So I've got a bit of cash as well. So my bank balance isn't taking the beating it normally takes, you know. So then we went to Cash Generator. A bit disappointed. I thought I was having a great deal, but actually this game was cheaper in CX. I finally picked up Death Stranding. I paid $5.99 for this, and it's £5. It's only 99p, so let's, I'm not going to cry or anything. But it seems in nice condition. I haven't actually checked the disc. Disc's lovely. But I think someone commented, sorry, I forget who it was. Someone asked me have I played this. I was talking about the director's cut is on the PlayStation 5. In CX, I think they had it there today. I think it was £18. But I really don't know if this game is going to be for me. Apparently, I've heard the phrase walking simulator. I really don't know what to make of it. I have zero idea. I've seen the advert. And one of the things the guy was carrying looked like a human or a baby, or it seems really out there. Kojima Productions. That's Metal Gear Solid, isn't it? The director of that, or he's Jump Trip or something. So if it had a director's cut, normally that's a good sign. So I don't know, but if I don't really get on with Primal, this is the next game in the queue to go in the PS5, you know. So some people say it's boring. It's not for everyone, let's say. That's probably the best thing I'd say I've heard, you know. So I am 50-50 whether it's going to be for me or not. Then the other game I picked up it wasn't in very good condition. Let's have a quick look at the disc. Discs. Oh, disc's okay. This is surface marks. Is Kenzo Zero. That was £3. I paid for that. It's like, it looks like a 3D. It looks like Samurai Showdown Sen, for being honest. You got the health bars. It's just one of those complete blind buy, but it's not in the best condition. If you look at basically that's come off, and the actual inlay is ripped as well. So I'm not showing you very good, am I? But you know, I thought for £3, I have no idea how much it sells. So that's a game I've never seen in the wild before. So I thought, yeah, let's have a look. No, I'd never heard of that maker either. Right, so that's what I picked up today. Then, I'll do my present off Flux then. So we did see Ricky. I had a catch up with Ricky. But I'm in shock what he's given me, right? It's like, I was like, are you sure? When he gave it to me, like, no way. Right, so let's have a look at what he's got me. I won't read the card. Let's have a look. This is exciting. I think it feels like 2 DVDs, or might be Blu-ray. Oh, it's a Blu-ray. It's a Blu-ray. I can see Schwarzenegger. No way. Oh, nice. Total Recall. Happy Days. Do you know what? Last night I was watching on YouTube a guy who's done a summer of Schwarzenegger. He's reviewing all the Schwarzenegger films, and I was watching that, and I'm in the mood to watch that as well. Thank you, Luxton. Really appreciate that. Happy Days. I'm amazed that's not in my collection. That was a big deal back then, wasn't it? I remember seeing the advert for when he goes through that like metal detector thing, and it shows like X-ray kind of thing, and he goes in with a gun, and the alarm goes off, and he jumps through the glass. Amazing. And the woman with 3 boobies. Yes, we like some 3 boobies here. And Dead Snow. Oh, have I seen this? I might have rented. It's a foreign film, if I remember right. Dead Snow. So zombie, Nazis, blood on snow. It doesn't get any better. I'll enjoy that. He looks familiar. Yeah, happy days. Thank you, Luxon. Really appreciate that. Cool as F. Happy days. I love my birthday. I got good friends, you know, they always look after me. I'll do the card off video. Right then. Are you ready to see what Ricky got me? Still shocked, right? He bought this. It was the highlight of my working week. So I used to work at Ricky in my previous job, and it was, looking back, it was a very negative place, and it was the reason I stayed so long was because of the group of people I was working with. I don't know where the problem was, because the main managers were really good, but then it was like the 2 big bosses, they knew they were switched on. Like one of them interviewed me and he told me all about the business. But it's the guys that fucking work directly for them. They're clueless. They're very negative people, and they're competing against each other, and it makes for like a bad workplace. So there was a couple of things, like one of the guys, he's an asshole now, but he brought in his Steam Deck and he put some games on it for me. Trust me, he sounds like a nice guy, but he's not, trust me. So on your lunch breaks and stuff like that, any of these little things go a long way with me. So what Ricky did, he bought this for people to play on their break, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And like, I remember, because I used to get there really early, sometimes 20-25 minutes early, just in case for the weather, if the roads are closed, because it's quite far away from where I live. So those mornings where there's no problems and not much traffic, you're sitting there really early. And he bought this kind of to cheer everyone up, fair play. But apparently I loved it. You'll see why in a sec. And quite a few people are playing it, from what I can remember. But then after I left, apparently nobody was playing it. So he took it home, and he thought, what better place for it to be than in my games room, you know? And it is the Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition mini arcade cabinet. I still cannot believe he's given this to me. Like, I was meeting Ricky today. When I was doing live and I showed off one of my Star Wars books that I'd picked up. He said, no way, I collect Star Wars books. So that book wasn't for me, and I thought, well, instead of just putting it on the shelf, I'll give it to Ricky. Then I thought, hang on, I got more books around here somewhere. So the reason I asked to meet Ricky today was to give him these Star Wars books to go into a good home, and he said, oh, I've got something for you as well. And I was not expecting this at all. Check this out. I don't know if it'll still have batteries. Oh, it is, yeah. Oh my god. Thank you, Ricky, so much. Single player. Where's the volume on this bad boy? Yeah, it was so. I think I have posted on YouTube little shorts or something like that. You know, it is obviously battery operated, and you can. I think. Oh, there is a power thing in the back, and I think looking at it, you can link them up if you're a friend, Adwin. You can play against each other. Oh, now then. One of the best soundtracks of all time. Oh, Ricky, thank you so much. Yes, that's why I'm still in shock. Like, what a cool birthday present that is. Yeah, so it's not even my birthday. It's my birthday on Monday. Yeah, so thank you very much, Ricky. Thank you, Luxton. I've done really well. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments. Let me know, Death Stranding. What's your thoughts on that? Yeah, somebody did say it's their favourite game of all time. So when someone says that, it resonates with me. I think, ooh, right, I'll go and check that out. But But everyone's got different tastes, haven't they, when it comes to video games. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that video. Have a great weekend. Love you. Bye.